Hey, all my YouTube friends, this is True Breeze coming at you with another great video. Today I'm just gonna be working a little bit on my truck here. As you can see, I got some stuff on the hood of the truck right here, and what I'm gonna be doing is, well, for one thing, it's supposed to be raining sometime today and a good bit this week. So the problem I'm having is I'm getting water on my windshield. I got water coming through my windshield here through the top of the seam into the truck. It goes onto the headliner and then down in the floorboards into my dash and everything. And uh, years ago it was doing that, and I didn't know what it was, and so I pretty much figured it was, probably the windshields, but I wasn't sure where, on the windshield, you know. So I put it off for a long time, and I just didn't want to deal with it. And I was just like, man, am I gonna have to get a new windshield? And then one day, after I don't know, years of riding around with it getting wet, I was like, golly, I know I could fix it simple. I don't have to do it, professionally. So so I went and got a caulk tube of some kind of caulk. I don't even know what it was, but some construction caulk, and put it on there, and it actually worked for a little bit. And then it leaked again, and then I ended up getting this Gorilla Glue right here, y'all. This Gorilla Glue, and then that worked for about a year and a half, and it sealed up the windshield pretty good. And I mean, this truck's a 2002, 2001, something like that. And so the windshield's bound to leak. But I mean, my sister's just got a 2017 F350 truck the other day, and I mean, her windshield leaks and gets everything all wet too. But I told her to do the same thing, but she ain't done it yet. But yeah, just get y'all this, and you can probably see I already got a little I already got the old bead of caulk on there, but like I said, it done wore off. I got to add some more. But see, you can see where the old caulk was. And you're probably seeing two different colorations, because the browner color, cream color, was some construction stuff I used. And then that didn't do that good at all. And so I ended up doing this Gorilla Glue right here. It's like 13 bucks. And that actually lasted like a year and a half. But it's been the last few times it's rained, it's gotten wet, and I've just been putting it off. I'm like, doggone, just get you a tube and put it on there. So today I'm doing it, because I'm like, it don't rain that much, and all right, well, it dries up pretty quick. But I mean, that ain't no way. If you see something that you got to fix, try to fix it, right? So yeah, you just get that, and you just go ahead and take the top off. Well, first thing is I had some, as you can see, I had some cleaner and some rags, and I pretty much wiped it pretty good. But just want to make sure to wipe it real good, before you put anything on there. But yeah, I just sprayed a little bit of chemical. I just sprayed a little bit of chemical on a rag and cleaned it up. And hold on. Yeah, I didn't put a whole lot of cleaner on there, just a little bit, because we had pollen and stuff, and I didn't want it to mix with the pollen and everything. So but yeah, you just clean it up and get your Gorilla Glue, cut the tip off, and you can use some cutters, or you can use a knife if you want to do that. But sometimes I just cut it, because it's a little bit safer than using your what you call it. But yeah, y'all, I mean, I still got to do some brake work on my truck and fix some other stuff where that cow hit me, or I hit that cow the other day, um, and I need to fix my headlights. And anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do to the truck, but I did get some tires, so I did get my tires on the other day, and um, so we can start going a little bit farther. I'm gonna start going to that other creek now that I got that better tires and everything. But yeah, y'all, you just get that and just cut that, and then get you I just got a little cheap caulk gun and just put that in there. And like I said, I've been putting this off, and I mean, literally, you see, I just put that in there, and within a few minutes, I'm gonna put the bead on here, and then that'll be it, and I'll probably be good for another year, a year and a half or so. And I'm finally using my tripod, y'all. This my first day. In fact, when I get done with this, I might show you my tripod, because I did show it the other day, but not with the part. I had a part missing on it, and I wasn't using it. But yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, so just all you do is you just get this, and you just put a bead right across from where the seal, where the seal meets the windshield and the body of your truck. Just put a nice even layer on there. Yeah, and like I said, it's just, instead of putting it off, just go ahead and do it. I mean, $13 is better than getting your floorboard wet and your dashboard wet, and my headliner gets all wet, and it's just a pain, y'all. And literally, you see, it's going to take me like 5 minutes just to put a bead on here, and that's it. And like I say, I mean, you might have to put another bead on, but I mean, because I've already put a bead on, so I'm just going off the bead that I already had. It just wore off, and so you might have to do it and then do it one more time to get a good bead on both sides of the seal of the windshield. That's it, that's all it took, and then you just smear it with your finger. I always wear gloves. A lot of people don't wear gloves, but it kind of messes up the bead if you do it with something else. But actually, I don't know, I might use my fingers, because it does make it's a lot easier to do it with it makes it doesn't seal. Sometimes you can mess up the seal and all if you do it with a rough surface, so sometimes it's better to do it with your finger. Yeah, like I say, most people would probably, put a new seal in on the windshield, or get the windshield totally redone. And this is, like I said, y'all, this is not professional. This is a quick way to do it, without taking the windshield out and putting a whole new seal on your windshield and your truck. So there we go, y'all. It's that simple. I might just add a little more to it. Yeah, sometimes I like to probably add too much of whatever I'm doing. I usually when I do something, y'all, I usually do it a little too much. But you know, everybody has their own way of doing things. A lot of times if you do something a little too much, it usually doesn't look as good when you take stuff on and everything, but oh well. Alright, there's that, y'all. You know, if you get excess on your windshield, you can just come back with a razor blade and clean it off with a razor blade. You know, minor detail. Okay, y'all, so that's it. That's how you seal your windshield if it's leaking. See? See, I don't think it looks that bad. Of course, now I got glue all on my hands. Yeah, see how high this. See if I can get this tripod up a little higher. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how my tripod goes up real good. See, y'all, my tripod can go up pretty high. Anyway, it's probably a bad time to be trying out my tripod right now. I'm trying to make a video on how to fix the windshield. So now, all right, y'all. So, and this is the tripod I was using. I'll show y'all. See, here's the tripod. See, it's a tripod and a selfie stick, and it can go up real high. But anyways, y'all, hope y'all doing all right, and we'll be doing some more work on the truck pretty soon. But that's just a quick overview of how to solve, you know, if you got water coming into your floorboard and your dashboard, just seal the top of that, and you'll be good to go. Okay, y'all, True Breeze coming at you. Hope y'all doing all right. And oh yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. All right, y'all, take it easy.